Good morning. It is Wednesday, March 11th. I just made a video, 2026. Sorry, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I just came in from the rain, posted a video about rainy London, Ontario. I was just watching the news about Iran and Dubai, and I just want to make a political video. And I know I probably shouldn't because I'm trying to get subscribers. I'm trying to get my channel going, and to be popular, there's certain things you do to get the numbers. So I could go that way, that route. That's why I stopped talking about true crime with the Idaho murders, because I just didn't feel, my heart's not into it, I'm not going to do it. So I just want to say something. Excuse my teeth, I'm missing a tooth. I had a tooth pulled. But I want to talk about Dubai. I'm not really a Trump fan. I have some issues with Trump, and I'm Canadian, very proud Canadian, and very proud of my country. And I didn't like how he treated my prime minister, to be quite honest. I felt it was very, very ignorant. And I get a little defensive about my country. But that being said, Dubai. I seen Dubai chocolates in a Staples here in London, Ontario. And I said to the lady, what is that doing here? And it was right on the counter. In fact, before all the other stuff. And she said, well, we support Dubai. And I said, we support Dubai. I said, how do we support Dubai? We're Canada. We're known for our humanitarian everything. Like, I grew up on bases when I was younger. All I've ever known is how Canada is loved all across Europe. I was saying that to somebody on Facebook, how Americans in Europe have to actually pretend to be Canadian to even get served, to go to the washroom, to use the washroom. Canadians are loved worldwide. It is very true. We are known as great humanitarians. Americans are not. I'm sorry, but your history, that's what it is. It's just like the Germans, they have a history. You have a history, people remember it. So anyways, back to the chocolate. The lady at the cashier said to me, that's very political, she said. I don't really want to say anything about that. She said, we're just selling the chocolates. Well, no, you're not just selling the chocolates. But you know what? It's not her fault. She's cashier. I think I'm 58. So I think back in the old days when I was younger, the people who were in, and this is not going to go well. This is not going to be a popular thing that I'm about to say. But back in the old days, when I was younger, the people that were in power were old school. We're old school boys. I don't mean to put that any other way. I don't know how to put that any other way. And certain things just wouldn't fly. Canada was known as a humanitarian country, and there was things we didn't support. And there was things that just wouldn't get in. And I think today, now I could be wrong, but I think because we're so multicultural and because there's so many people in positions of power now in Canada that are from different countries, I think that there's things that get cleared or things that get passed. I don't know what the wording is, that back in the old days wouldn't have made it, wouldn't have got through. And I think the Dubai is one of them, some of their stuff. Their humanitarian rights their women rights are, I know that kind of stupid. Sorry, I'm a new YouTuber, and talking on video and camera like this and seeing yourself and listening to yourself, it's difficult. But I do want to get my opinions out there. So, I don't know where I'm going with it. I really don't. I think Canada has kind of lost their path. Even when I say stuff on Facebook, when I say about the American and Canadian history, I mean, I get laughed at, and it's not funny. It's just not funny. Our position and our respect worldwide is very important. And we're not American. And we're not the 53rd state. I hope I have that right. And we are known worldwide, sorry, I have a hair, as humanitarian. We are loved worldwide, period. Americans are not. And I'm sorry to say that. I don't mean anything against Americans. You guys have lots of good stuff. But Canada is known as a humanitarian country. And I would like to keep it like that. And I think we have some of the wrong people in government. And I think that things are getting cleared that shouldn't be cleared. Not in Canada. So this video is actually, I support Trump. Believe it or not. I've had some problems with some of the stuff he's done, some of the stuff he said. Some of the stuff, though, I do like the Make America Great Again. He sees, because he's an older guy, too. He's an old school guy. And that's why he's a little bit of a womanizer. Now, I'm just saying it. But how he says, make America great again. And the stuff that he's trying to implement and do. He's trying to bring back some of the old stuff and get them back on track. I would like to see that for Canada. Make Canada great again. Well, I mean, we're always great. But humanitarian-wise, my pictures. We just need to do better. And I'm sorry, if there's a country that is not a humanitarian country and treats people like crap, we don't want to sell their chocolates. Sorry, our money shouldn't be going there. And that brings me to China. But that's another video. But even during COVID here in Canada, what were the things that were open? Walmart and the dollar store. Canadian stores were closed. You couldn't, mom and pop shops, there was nothing. It was all Walmart and dollar store. That's American and China. If you go through your place and clear out stuff from China, your place will be just about empty. So, and this is in Canada. So we're kind of off of our path. And I'm sorry if this is a shabby video. If I listen to it too much, I won't post it. So I just want to post it and get it out. And I just think Canada needs to get back on track with quite a few things. We have, I've seen a lot of things just seem to have lost their quality. And I don't know, it's just, there's so many, it's just such a mixing pot. And there's so many different cultures. And you've got so many people saying stuff. It's like my mom used to say, there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Spoils the broth. That is a saying, and it is true. So, I don't know, I kind of support Trump. I know I shouldn't say that about Dubai, but it's too bad they got bombed, but I don't know all the political reasons behind it and everything, but Trump's trying to make America great again, and I don't really agree with ICE, but something has to be done. It has to be cleaned up. And if other countries have put their jails, all their jails in our countries and in America and everything, I mean, it's not good. And everything from the States filters into Canada. And it's just very concerning. So that's all I wanted to talk about was Dubai. Dubai is probably not very happy today, but they should treat their people better. That's it. Please don't hate me. Please like and subscribe. Sorry for my videos, my rough voice. That looks a little bit better, my fairy wings. Okay, please like and subscribe.